Sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just
You asked for it, you got it on the Hot Pepper Show. Playing good music and good conversation with the hottest topic that you hear. So let the music flow, resonate your soul. Let it heal your soul. Sit back and relax and just sit back and relax and just welcome to the Hot Pepper Show. Hot Pepper Show.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Happy Monday to you. It is Black History Month. We blackity black, 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 or blackity black, black. So I welcome you to the Hot Pepper Show. Thank you for joining me here every Monday at 7 p.m. Central, right here for your eyes only. This is it. This is I. This is me. This is us. This is all of that. Every last bit of it. So I welcome you here today. Hope your day has been going great. Hope your weekend was even better. Hope that it was better than what you've experienced in the past. Hope that each day gets better and better and betterer and betterer. I just made up a name. Betterer and betterer with the ER on there. But yes, I am here, and I thought I put on this red today, right? I got this red, and I'm like, whoa, pepper. That red is, whoa, pepper. But I'm going to rock with it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rock with the red because I got it on, and I have a shirt on. See my shirt? My shirt is, hey, baby, becoming a better you. And I got something on. Yeah, I got something here. I'm going to have to get it out. I was so disappointed. I was like, I can't believe I got something on my red shirt. But I'm going to figure out how to get it out. I promise you. Because I got to pop this red. So, hi. Hey, Terry Tobin. Beautiful. How are you doing? LOL, because you know I'm saying something crazy, right? All the time. I don't know. Something like that. But yes, how's everybody doing? Love that shirt, girl. So since I'm talking about the shirt, let me just talk about the shirt. Okay, since you love the shirt, let me just talk about the shirt. The shirt is a business that I interviewed last year. It's a Black-owned business out of Mississippi, Hattiesburg, Mississippi. And the name is Hey Baby, Becoming a Better You. That is the name of it. So she has a business. She has a t-shirt, sweatshirt business. And this is on the shirts, Becoming a Better You. So when you look at it, you can say, hey, baby. And when you hear baby, that means becoming a better you. And so if you go on my YouTube channel, on the Hot Pepper Show TV, please subscribe if you have not already subscribed. But please go to my YouTube channel. And that interview with, I just forgot her name. I can't believe I just forgot her name. Kim. Her name is Kim. She has a business called Hey Baby. And speaking of businesses, so starting this month, which will be this coming Monday, which is next Monday, every fourth Monday of the month, I will be showcasing Black businesses. And I'm going to try to do 2 per fourth Monday. So if you know any Black businesses that are wanting to be promoted, sponsorship of the hotpeppershow.com, please email me. The address is hotpeppershow@gmail.com. I would love to connect with them to get them on this platform because we have to start promoting ourselves. And what better way to do it? Black History Month. Black history is every day, not just February. So wherever they're located, hey, come on the Hot Pepper Show TV and promote your business. Sponsorships are available. If you email me at hotpeppershow@gmail.com, I will get that information to you. And here's my email address. There's my email address. Anyone that is interested in promoting their Black business, please connect with me. I would love to connect with them and get you a part of the Hot Pepper Show. Okay. So coming up on next Monday, the first guest will be a funeral home, which we all need to take care of our business when it comes to funeral home business. Instead of dying and leaving the family with some decisions that is, it's difficult when someone has passed on. So my first guest next week for showcasing Black businesses is a life celebration by Franklin. That's my first guest, and talk to you about the needs that you need to take care of, pre-needs and all of that information. He's going to give it to you. His name is Barry Franklin. Good friend of mine. He is funny. Good friend of mine, brother. Yeah, he's all of that. So a life celebration will be my guest next week at 7 p.m. And at 7:30, my second guest will be DS Market. His name is David Hopper, and he is the owner of DS Market. It is located in Austin, Texas. It's his storefront in the middle of the community. And I have always supported him. He has great food, different things in his store, a lot of natural stuff. And also he promotes Black businesses in his store. So I'll be trying some of the items, while I'm on camera. People tell me not to eat and talk, but I'm going to do what I do because it's my show. That's what I'm going to do. So especially when the food is good, I have to talk. And sometimes I'm talking and eating. But they will be my guest. And then March, I'll have 2 other guests. And then April, you will see me live with one of my guests who's a Black business. She does facials. So I'll be getting the facial live and in color on YouTube and Facebook. Yeah, that's the 4th Monday in April. So don't miss that. But yes, how was your weekend? My weekend was great. I interviewed an artist by the name of Jessica Jolia. She's out of California. She was my guest on Saturday. So it was a great interview. Please search for Jessica Jolia, Jolia. And she's a great artist. She has a beautiful voice. She sounds like a bird, angel. But yeah, Jessica Julia. And I had service yesterday. Yes, I played at the Baptist church. And then I went to another program. A friend of mine, Doug Deshay, had a pastor, him and his wife, Lisa, beautiful people, had their 6th anniversary at the church, Mount Rose Baptist Church. And I went down to support them and show love for them. And I so enjoyed it. It was a great service. Reverend Carter from Mount Olive, Austin, Texas, was there to bring the sermon. Okay, y'all. I think I done said enough. You think I've said enough? Maybe, maybe not. I know. Sometimes I tend to talk. I was telling my artist coming up, I have a lot to say. I can always find something to say. And then sometimes I can just kind of shut down. But yes, the artist coming up next. Yes, I knew nothing about him, nothing at all. And then a little birdie, this person right here. Yes, her name is Terry Tobin. Yes, Terry Tobin. She told me about Al Chauncy, y'all. And I said, who is Al Chauncy? Because the name is kind of, it has a ring to it, right? It's like Chauncy. You want to put some, it's like caviar or, well, caviar is fish eggs. Isn't it fish eggs? I think it is. But yes, it just has this like Al Chauncy. You want to roll your tongue and your lips. You would say Al Chauncy. So it has a little ring to it. But yes, Al Chauncy is my guest today. And I can't wait for you guys to hear him, to listen to what he has to say, because he is a funny guy. He is. He's funny. He's hilarious. Let me play this one. I want to let's get to this. He gonna be like, what's she doing? Why is she playing that? I'm playing it because I can. Yes. You'll find that out. Once the interview starts, you could be like, oh Lord, what's she getting ready to do? I don't know. But let's start off with this one, y'all. The next voice you will hear. Yeah, Well, after this one and another one, you'll hear Mr. Al Chauncy. So keep it right here on the Hot Pepper Show. TV, y'all. Let's get it going.
I want to thank y'all for purchasing this album. You could have got something over there to the left, to the right, but you came right here and picked up late for church. You know, people always ask me, what does late for church mean? Well, it means the world is not perfect, and neither am I. Because I was born and raised in the church in the streets, and them two alone is crooked as hell. So I'm gonna take you on a journey, and if you ain't get what you came to get, know that the failure ain't in me.
Said I give you the shirt on my back. In my mind I drive a Cadillac, but in real life I got a Model. Honey, would you accept me if my credit score was 524? Had no heat and it's 40 below. Scraping for change just to go to the store. Rich and hard, but I'm still broke. Rich and hard, but I'm still broke. Rich and hard, but I'm still broke. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it one day. Rich and hard, but I'm still broke. Rich and hard, but I'm still broke. Rich and hard, but I'm still broke. I'm gonna make it one day. Just got a job in Doraville, 14 an hour, I can pay the bills. I'm saving up so I can buy me some meals. Said it's hard, but God will make a way. I got faith, so I pray every day. Oh, the fear see you going. I hope that you're not superficial. These other girls are artificial. You give me and be official. Rich and hard, but I'm still broke. Rich and hard, but I'm still broke. Rich and hard, but I'm still broke. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it one day. Rich and hard, but I'm still broke. Rich and hard, but I'm still broke. Rich and hard, but I'm still broke. I'm gonna make it one day. Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, Richard Hart. Hey, Richard Hart. I was like, Richard Hart. Who is Richard Hart? And I heard the song and I was like, why would he name a song called Richard Hart unless it's someone that's his name is Richard Hart, right? And then I heard the song and I was like, oh, Richard Hart.
Yeah, Richard Hart is the actual character that I wrote in that actual song. Me and Chris Traxx wrote that record together with DJ Caliban.
Okay.
So,
Which means you're Richard Hart.
Not anymore.
Well, what had happened was I thought I was, and then I looked in my account and I wasn't rich.
Yeah, I think every artist go through a Richard Hart moment right before they make it. It's crazy, you know.
Wow, wow.
You
Well,
know, like the universe will test you. Somebody call you and say, "Hey, you got a show this Friday. Can you make it?" And you done paid all your bills, and you're like, "How am I gonna get there?" And that's like a test of your faith. And you gotta work hard and go through that rigmarole just to make it to that show, just to get that money or whatever it is, or sing to everybody. And you go through it as an artist. You know, everybody. A lot of times when you see us, they think we're self-made, but it's a lot of hard work behind the scenes.
yes, I try to explain to people that artists are like anyone else.
Hmm.
You have heartache, you got
Yeah.
bankruptcy, you got credit
Yeah.
problems, you have
Oh yeah.
relationship problems.
Oh
And,
yeah.
you know, we see you on stage not knowing that, like you just said, they have no idea that I was struggling to get here. How am I going to pay for this plane
Hmm.
ticket to get here? Or do I need to drive? Wait, I can't rent a
Yeah.
car. My credit card is maxed
Yeah.
out. How am I going to get there?
Last year, I had a show in Mississippi for Radio PD,
Uh-huh.
and we what went out on the car? I want to say the starter or something went out on the car while we was heading to Mississippi, and we had to find somebody in town that worked on cars because everything was closed. But we got the money up, got it fixed, and got to the show on time. But if the people knew what we went through to get there,
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Because you could have
still
turned around, right?
they were now.
You could have turned around, but maybe not. No, you would have been sued if
Oh,
you
I
would
never
have turned
turned
around.
around. And there's a will, there's a way.
Mhm, 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 mhm,
You
mhm.
know, yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I went through that artist phase with Richard Hart, and I'm just glad God brought me on this side.
Yeah. Me too. Me too. Me too.
Oh
So let me introduce you because like we just started talking. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, y'all, let me introduce this gentleman. His name is I'm gonna say it like I've been saying it. This is Al Chauncy, y'all. Or y'all know Hot Pepper Show TV. So how you be, Al?
yeah. Man, I'm doing pretty good. I'm blessed in chocolate flavor.
I like that. So what can I use? I'm blessed in
You can
cappuccino.
use. Oh man,
What
I
would I
guess they
use?
got a ring.
Huh?
I guess they got a ring to
Yeah, cappuccino. I'm blessed in I'm blessed in highly. Oh, I'm blessed in highly mocha.
it. Oh, I like that. Okay, that's
But I
it.
don't look like
That's it.
mocha. Yeah, but I'll find
I
some.
was thinking. I was thinking more caramel.
Oh, I'm blessed in highly caramel. I like it.
That's it. That's it.
I'm blessed in
Yeah.
highly caramel. Yes, yes. Terry Tobin is clapping her hands. Terry girl. Terry is in the house. She says, absolutely, the struggle of an artist is something most don't know about. Woo! Hashtag.
That's my homegirl Terry Tobin right there. We just went number 11 on the UK Soul charts, and we're all over the radio and around the world doing some great things. So shout out to Terry Tobin. God bless you. I love you. God bless you. Yeah.
God bless you, Terry. So tell everyone where you are originally from, Al Chauncey.
I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Yeah, from a neighborhood called Apollo Heights in Raleigh, North Carolina.
It's called Polly who? Polly want a cracker?
Apollo Heights.
Oh, Apollo Heights.
Yeah,
Oh,
Apollo
Apollo
Heights.
Heights.
Yep, yep. APH, baby.
APA.
Yeah.
So your dad was a famous gentleman.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Yes.
how was it growing up with a famous father? Do you
I
feel
didn't
that
know.
you didn't know he was famous? He was just your dad, right?
I didn't know. You know, like most kids, they say, "Hey, that's just dad." You know,
Yeah.
and he always was so nonchalant. So that's why I'm the same way now. When I meet celebrities and different people, it's like, "Hey, how you doing?" Look them in the eye, tell them about what I like about them, their music or whatever they're into, and I keep it moving. I've never been starstruck just yet, and I learned that from my dad because we be in rooms with James Cleveland, Shirley Caesar,
I met Major Lance, Keisha Lance Bottom's father. She was the mayor of Atlanta.
Wow.
And just been in certain rooms as a kid and like, Daddy, let's go. You're a kid, you ready to go. Because the grown-ups be talking and it's like all the kids are going. It's like, man, I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize how privileged I was to be in those rooms at a young age.
Wow. So, do you play the piano?
I don't. I ran from the piano because I wanted to play with my friends outside. They had super soakers and dirt bikes, and we was chasing girls and playing hide and go seek and all that stuff, and staying outside all day. So the piano seemed like a chore, but I wish I could play like my father.
Oh,
I would be a triple threat.
wow, that is amazing. And so your father was mentored under Duke Ellington.
Yeah. My father was a child prodigy, and so he grew up in show business at a young age. And his mother was a vaudeville dancer. You know how Cab Calloway had their girls dancing in showrooms, and so he grew up in that environment at a young age in Brooklyn, New York. And so he had told me that he had auditioned in his high school for a scholarship, and Duke handpicked him and took him on the road, got him into Juilliard, and he dropped out of Juilliard. He dropped out of Juilliard because I guess he felt like he knew everything. It wasn't challenging to him.
Right.
He knew how to play by ear. He could read music, and a lot of child prodigies reach their peak, but Jerry never reached. He kept going. Even as an adult, he was an amazing man.
That is just amazing. So, any other siblings?
Yeah. It's six of us, and I'm the youngest.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm you spoiled.
No, actually, I wasn't. I was the miracle child. My mother tubes were tied, and somehow the fallopian tubes built another expressway and made room for me. So I got miracle child tattooed on my left arm. 19. So I've had this gift and special feelings since I was a child.
That is amazing. So how far apart are you with the child before you?
Me and Yvette, we are about 5 years apart. And then me and Gerald are 6 years apart. Me and Stack are 8. Me and Darnika 9. And me and Charlene are like 10 years apart, like 11 years apart.
Wow.
Yeah.
I bet your mama was like, you told me when I did these tubes and tied these tubes, I want to go get pregnant.
Well, that's how my dad was because he wasn't expecting a sixth child. So it was like I got another mouth to feed. So I was crumb snatcher for a lot of years.
I bet you were.
And my mom was like, well, Jerry, I'll feed him off my plate if I have to, but we're going to keep this child.
Oh, wow.
And with me and him ended up becoming best friends, man.
That is so sweet. Oh, I love that. I love that. Thank you for sharing that story.
Oh, yeah. So he passed away in 96. So I got 13 great years with him, and I remember everything. I'm one of those people that have a pretty good memory, and I would just always soak up everything in the room. I was an old man at a young age.
Wow. Yeah.
So
at 11, you were writing.
Yes, ma'am.
What were you writing at 11 years old?
Hip hop music. I caught the hip hop bug at a young age. Growing up and seeing Rakim. Like the first time I heard Rakim's Mahogany, it had an Al Green sample on it. From Baby, You Stay on My Mind, Baby. And so those organs was just creeping. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do. And Rakim just started spitting over the beat, and I was like, what is that? I never heard that before.
Wow.
And so the bug kind of caught me, and then learning Cool G rap and Big Daddy Kane, and then years later, I'm acting on stage with Big Daddy Kane. So it's been incredible. So my first rap that I wrote, Ice-T, he was a gangster rapper back then. So he had this single called Original Gangster. And back then when we bought tapes, they had maxi tapes, had a maxi single on the other side, which would be a side B type record or instrumental.
Right.
So the side B record and the instrumental was up there, and I just started writing some rhymes. And around that time, Snoop Dogg had dropped Doggy Style, so I was listening to hip hop at a young age. So I caught that bug and just started writing, you know. And I became a phenomenal rapper at a young age, all the way through my teenage years and my early 20s.
So you do have videos of that, right? And audio.
Audio of what?
Of you doing your hip hop.
Oh yeah, I got some stuff. I still got some old songs. I got some videos tucked away on DVD somewhere. I still got it. Yeah, I'm saving that for the documentary.
Okay, so Al, how tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
You look 6'7". Okay, I'm just saying. Yeah, you look tall.
Well, I'm the shortest out of my brothers. We're like steps. Stax is 6'4". Gerald is like 6'3", and I'm 6'1". You know, my father's people are tall people. My Uncle Tate was 6'5". Uncle Lucky was like 6'6". So you know those tall New York guys that you see.
Yeah, and your mom was how tall? 5'7".
She's about 5'7", about 5'7". Yeah. My dad was fairly short too. He was 5'10". You know, but that comes from his father, Monroe, who also was a piano player too.
Wow, nice.
Yeah.
June Murphy says hello. She's from Texas. Hey June. And then Terry Toby says he does. I thought he was taller too. Exactly. I'm like, you think you 6'1". You ain't 6'1". You taller.
I just got these broad shoulders. That's it. You know, I'm 6'1". Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna run with that. You say you 6'1". We're gonna run with it. So let's play some music. I want to play. Ooh. Okay. I want to speak on the words to the second song or the first song that I played, the intro, where you said you're not perfect.
Yes.
So when did you realize that you were not perfect?
At a young age, you know, you go to church and church indoctrinates you to think that everything you do is wrong and that God has his microscope over you. And I think that, you know, kind of stifles the human experience a lot of times. And that's why you have some people that later on in life, they're rebellious. So, you know, I just decided that I'm just going to be a normal kid, and I hung with other normal kids. So we just did regular kid stuff. So I always would ask questions at a young age. I was very peculiar. And I would I would read the word, ask pastors about something and give them my analogy. And they'd be like, that boy good. Hey, just go to Sunday school and you're going to learn and come to, you know, Wednesday night Bible study. And it's like I never got the answers that I was looking for. And I felt like it was something bigger.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah.
So we were striving for perfection. Then I started to study Jesus and study him as Yahshua and not just our Lord and Savior and up high. You got to look at the human that he was at the time. Like Jesus did normal stuff. Like the sons of Zebedee, which is John and James, he was his enforcers. You know, he was black because he had a tax collector that was hanging with him named Matthew. You know, one of his ops was named Judas. You know, so he was a normal person and letting us know that we can do those things too. And so that's when I kind of like started to become enlightened on a lot of things at a young age. And so that's when I realized that, you know, I'm not perfect, but I'm gonna be the best that I can be.
And I think it's easier for you when you realize that, for you to go through this life, because as you said, yes, we're growing up, it's almost like you can't step out of or you can't step, you step out of this line or this line, but you have to learn and you have to experience, and it's okay. And it's okay for you to ask questions, right? Now,
well, back then we couldn't have parents said stay in a child's place. So we really couldn't ask. When we got too deep, this is too much for you. Hey, you stay in your place or you're going to get a whooping. But what I say, so you go through your life, with that. And so you have to unlearn a lot of things because a lot of times we'll follow in the footsteps of our parents and take those personalities into our lives.
Yeah.
When in actuality, you're really supposed to learn from them and become your own person, have your own soul experience. I can't live through Jerry, my father, or my mother, or my mentors. I gotta live.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Thank you, Al. Look at you.
And live for the Lord too. Let's put that out.
Live for the man upstairs, right? Yes. So let's play. Oh, speaking of church.
Yeah.
This one right here. This one is I want to know. I just want to know, why are you? And you're gonna be like, why am I what? Why are you? Why are you? Here it is.
Since 11:45, the church already started. Got this girl on my side, my dearly departed. We had some fun last night. What's your name? So I jump up in the shower and use my suave body wash, 'cause the axe for me costs too much. Ooh.
Hold up. Now I ain't never done this, but I gotta stop this song because we're gonna go through this song right here. Did you say we had a good time last night? We had a good time last night, and then you're gonna say, what's your name? You didn't know her name. Okay, let's go into the swab. Let's go into the swab. Let's go to the swab, y'all. We're going to the swab. Okay, let me start it back.
So I get a razor blade and I give myself a shave. Now it's 12:15 and I know that church let out all around 2:15. So I wonder if offering passed me by. Said I gotta get 10% of my time. I gotta stop by the bank and I gotta stop by the bank and I gotta stop by the bank and make it to church and get a little thanks. And said I'm late for church. Said I'm late for church. Said I'm late for church. Late for church. I'm only human. I'm glad the liquor on my breath wore off. Now I'm sober. 'Cause as soon as I left the bank, I got pulled over. So the officer is coming to my ride. Officer is coming to my ride. So the officer is coming to my ride. I'm feeling nervous. I'm late for service. Said I'm late for church. Said I'm late for church. Said I'm late for church. the door, and the usher looking at me. She took me to the front of the row. Said I feel kind of unhappy, cause I like to sit way in the back so I can see everything. Cause when I'm in the front, I feel like everybody's looking at me. Yeah. So the choir start to sing Amazing Grace. And then I look to my left, see a familiar face. Is that girl from last night? Girl from last night.
Remember her name.
Yes, it's that girl from last night. And it's hard to believe that she's exactly like me, and we're both late for church.
Talk to me.
Is there a video?
You know, we was gonna make a video for it, but I ran out of budget money to shoot it. I had so many concepts for that album, so I just pretty much was touring with that album for the past 10 years. You know, so yeah.
You need to do it. You can.
What we was gonna do? We was gonna make a movie, the Late for Church movie, which is still in the works, and so we was gonna incorporate that song into the actual movie. So that was the play for that.
Wow. That was funny. They want to take me up to front of the church, and
you know how it is. The usher with the white gloves with the hand behind the back and looking at you, man, smelling like peppermint and mothballs. You know how that is.
Well, see, I don't know how that is because I had just told someone before I got on this interview that I went to visit them at church yesterday. And when I walked in, the church was packed.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And I do not like to sit in the back of the church.
No.
I don't like to sit in the back of the restaurant.
Yeah, I get that.
It's too many distractions. People talking, kids getting up, kids what you see who's walking in the front of the church to go to the back. And it's distracting. So I end up doing this the whole time. And then I can't hear the people in the front when they're talking. So I walked in and went straight to the front. The only seats were on the side of the organist and piano. So everyone is looking at me because I'm thinking, well, there ain't no seats. I'm going to the front of the church. So I went to the front of the church and set my happy behind down and was like, yeah. I was even late going into church, but I went to the front of the church. But yeah.
Well, you know, late for church, it means, well, with me, it was self-realization of self. Like they said that the body is the temple. So I had to go inside to find out who I was and my purpose. So that's what that, you know, play on words metaphor for late for church is. It's like self-realization of who you are.
Yeah. And next time, remember folks' names. That's all I'm saying.
Well, you know, you be having fun sometimes, and you know, you may have forgot to put the number in the phone or whatever it might be, and like, man, what's her name? You know.
What's your name? By the way, what's your name?
What's your name, Dom?
Oh yeah. Now, when you put a song behind that, then it comes differently as opposed to saying, "What's your name?" You be like, "Hey, baby, what's your name? What's your name be? What's your name?"
I'm glad you enjoyed that, right?
Yeah, it was funny to me. When that usher, you said that usher told me, look here. Look at it. And then when you walk into the church, right? Ushers are supposed to be nice and inviting, and they're supposed to smile and make you feel welcome. But you get some that, you know, they stand there, you be like, oh, I think she know me.
She get the judging, right? You should have been here on time. You could have got a pocket space and a seat.
Okay, so you know who you sound like just now?
Bernie Mac or Robin Harris. I hear it all the time.
Bernie Mac. I was like, all the time.
All I like when I'm out doing, the tours,
Uh-huh.
and if I'm not on stage, I'm selling the merchandise, and I get it all the time. You know who you sound like? I'm like, I ain't scared. You're gonna be some furniture moving up in here. America, let me talk to you. Let me talk to you. So I get it all the time.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
So if they ever do a movie,
yeah.
your name needs to be in the hat. Yes,
I think I can do it.
I believe you can.
I would love to, because it's all about capturing the essence of the person, not necessarily looking like them, but just capturing that essence. And I believe I can do it,
Yeah,
you
I
know.
believe you can too.
And I love his story too. I watched his biography too.
Yeah, he's I had a chance to interview him some years ago, and he was hilarious. I thought I would not make it through the interview. I was like, we live, right? Like we live. So what you saying? I know
Yeah, I
we
would have
live.
loved.
I was like, okay, we're just trying to make sure. You scaring me right now, Bernie. I don't know. I don't know where this conversation's going. Okay,
Wow.
so let's play another song. Um, I got my notes. Oh, this right here reminds me of Curtis Mayfield and Marvin Gaye.
I can't wait to hear it.
You're like, I don't know what it is, Pepper. What you gonna
I
say?
got a, I got an idea.
You have an idea? Okay, take a chance.
I'm gonna say brighter
You right. How you know?
day. That Mayfield and that Marvin Gaye. Yeah.
Yeah, you did a great job. Like,
That record intimidated me when Chris Traxx Rogers brought it to
really? How
me.
so?
Yeah. Well, during that time, I was still developing from a hip hop artist to a soul singer,
Hmm.
and so I would emulate Ron Osley a lot in the beginning of my career, and Al Green. I was trying to capture it. So when he challenged me to do this record, I was like, I can't do that. He was like, Yes, you can. And a friend of mine, Ray Rush, who's actually singing background vocals on the song, he
Hmm.
demoed the record first. And so when I tried it, I was intimidated. But it's one of my best records.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. And especially for now. Like,
Hmm.
this song is so appropriate for 2025, y'all.
Yes.
Yes. Brighter days. Brighter, brighter. I need a
Yeah.
brighter day. I need a brighter day.
We
So,
are.
y'all, check this out. This is Al Chauncy along with Ray Rush right here on the Hot Pepper Show TV.
The world is changing. The world is changing. Yes, it is. Please help me out. I'm just a little confused about the way things are today. World is changing. Things are just not the same as they was yesterday. All this worry, fuss, and fighting, killing, hating on one another. Just not worth it. We need to take some time to stop and think and pray. I want to know when things will change. Tell me when it change. Lord, please release us from the chains. If they would only know your name, they would only know your name. I know we'll see a brighter day. Ooh. I read in the paper, neighbors killing their neighbors, divorces on the rise. Say we got babies having babies and teenage suicide. We're losing focus, don't you notice? We need to change our wicked ways. It's just not worth it. We need to take some time to stop and think and pray. Oh Lord, say we need you now. Oh Lord, send your blessings on down. Open up the sky. ladies, oh, we want to see you right today. Change. Tell me, Lord, please release us from the shame. They would only know your name. They would only know your name. They would know. I know we'll see a brighter day. See a brighter day. See a brighter day, Lord. I want to know things will change. Lord, please release us from the chains. If they would only know your name. Release me, Lord. I know we see a brighter day. Ooh, know your name, Lord. See a brighter day. See a brighter day. See a brighter day.
Yeah, man. That's a tough record, man. I loved it. What people don't know is Teddy Riley is actually playing on that record too.
Teddy Riley? Wow, Al.
Yeah.
Man.
My mentor, Chris Traxx Rogers, when I got into the business of R&B soul, he was working with Teddy Riley, and they invited me out to write with Blackstreet. So that's how I met Teddy and had a wonderful experience, man. So this journey been pretty cool.
I see.
Yeah.
Wow. So you wrote for Blackstreet?
Yeah, when they had an album before Blackstreet broke up, it was phenomenal. I hope Teddy releases those records in the future. Like, his catalog is crazy. And so I got a chance to be in a writing session with me, Chauncy Black, and with some other writers. That was my first major writing session here in Atlanta, working with Ted. So shout out to Teddy Riley. What's up, dog?
Look at you. So does this industry still excite you?
Yes. I like the independence of where I'm at now.
Okay.
Because I'm not chasing the industry anymore. When you're young, it's a hurry up, wait game. It's like you think you're ready right then and there. And God says, no, I need you to go through some more things so I can make you into what I intended you to be. So I'm enjoying it, you know, as an independent artist. I can come on shows like this. I can go on tours and make a decent living and put out great music. So I'm at a place where I'm finding that even ground now, from that struggling artist into a major independent artist at this time.
Yeah. Okay, well, let me play another song because okay. She's like, okay, Pepper, I don't know what you're talking about, but you're too excited. I got so many directions. Let's do. Okay, we're gonna do this one. Let's do this one. This one came out last year, and you know which one I'm talking about?
I think I do.
Why you want to see somebody with the lights on? Why do people want to see? I've always been curious about that. Why do people want to see people with the lights on?
You want to know the story? I got stories for days. I was.
I'm ready. Let me hear it.
I was hanging with one of my good friends, Greg Nice from Nice and Smooth, and we was out one night at a nightclub, and it was dark in there. Back then, you know, I don't drink, you know, anymore like that. But I was on some tequila that night, and I'm dancing with the girl, having a good time, and I get a phone number. We go on a date, and I was like, this is not who I thought I saw that night. And I said, from now on, I want to see you with the lights on. And so that record is actually 9 years old.
Are you serious?
Yeah. You know, me and Traxx have always made music ahead of our time. That's why it didn't work back then during, you know, the 808s and hi-hat type R&B music back during that time. Right. You know, and we was trying to find our way, but we stayed the course of making that great sound that you hear on Lake Church. Right. So it carried over to See with the Lights On, you know. And that's how that record came about.
I like it because it reminds me of like when I was in my college days, which was
Yeah, y'all be doing this. Y'all be dancing then. Trying to look and see what he look like. And look, you be asking your girlfriend, is he cute? I grew up.
How did he look when you saw him, when he walked by? Did he look to the girl? He ain't be like, oh, okay. Yeah.
And then you're going to look at his shoes. I know how y'all do.
Well, with me, it wasn't the shoes. It was the watch.
Watch.
It was the watch and the smell.
Ah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was the watch and the smell. It's like, oh, he smells good. Oh, okay. That smells good. Okay. And also when because when I was partying, I would party because I wanted to go dance, right? It wasn't that I was going to pick up nobody. I ain't got time. Can you dance? Let's get on the dance floor. Let's dance. I want to dance and then I want to go home, right? So when it, at what, I don't know what time the lights go on because I'm not a drinker. So I guess the come on at 2:00 or 1:30 or however what time it was. If you're on the dance floor dancing with someone, and then the lights come on, and you're like,
see with the lights on. I like writing stuff like I never try to write things that's far fetched. I like to write things that's in my world, that's going on. Yeah. Because I think that the audience can connect with you a lot better when they can say, "Hey, I experienced that too." As you notice, the records I wrote from Lakewood Church, from Richard Hart to See with the Lights On, these are experiences that the listeners and everybody has probably experienced in their life.
Exactly.
And I learned that from Bill Withers.
Dealing with who?
I said I learned that from listening to Bill Withers.
Oh, Bill Withers. Okay, I was like, "What is dealing with who?" I was like, "What you saying?"
Yeah, from listening to Bill Withers, like.
Okay, yeah. He's a great storyteller. Yeah, he's a great storyteller.
Yes, indeed.
So everyone, this is Al Chauncy. And Terry is laughing at us because we just kind of doing the most right now. Terry says either that or when your buzz wears off. Your buzz wear off and you be like, oh well. And I never had a buzz, Terry, so I don't know what the buzz would be, but yes. So let's play another song by you. Let's go ahead and say. Let's hear y'all. See you when the lights come on. Because we got to see you when the lights come on. Here it is, right here, Al Chauncy, right here on the Hot Pepper Show TV.
Everybody look good when they drunk.
I know I look good.
All right. I take you in coke. Cranberry, yeah, with lime on the side. Listen, girl, she can tell fella, and your boots are two-stepping into your leather, and you're fanning like a peach plum, and girl, you back it up, I wanna freak some. Ooh, turn around, let me see something. If your face go with your then we leave on. Cause in the dark, girl, you look the part. Let's grab a few drinks at the bar. After a couple of sips, go hit the floor and move side to side, side to side. You might be the kind of love I want to take home tonight. Take it home, I want to see you with the lights on. See you with the lights on. Man in the right room, see you with the lights on. Girl, who you playing with? I like the way you working it. You leave kind of mad in the back, girl, but that thing so fat. Ooh, don't be playing with me, girl, once you playing with me, you holding my hand, think I'm your man, but your fingernails chipping, got, round and round we go, baby, touch your knees and toes, lady, flagrant foul when you hit me, go to the back for a quickie, ooh, you know, some on in your body, you know, and I hope you look good in the morning, I don't wanna
Sims, go hit the floor and move side to side. Move side to side. You might be the kind of love I want to take home tonight. Take home tonight. I want to see you with the lights on. See you with the lights on. I'm playing in the fight, bro. I want to see you with the lights on. All right, want to see you, baby, before they put that climb on you. Is your ugly, baby? Is your beauty inside too? I ain't looking, baby, 'cause everything look good on you. So don't hide it, baby. Reveal the real you. I'm not worried about your love handles. Baby girl, you like a hot candy. Wax and rain in your soul affections. Booty so big, about the size of Texas. Girl, you's a real whip. Round, I'ma bite them. Steak and shrimp and all. If you was on the menu, I order it. After a couple of sips, go hit the floor and move side to side. Move side to side. You might be the kind of love I want to take home tonight. But first, I want to see you with the lights on. Yeah, see you with the lights on. Man in the white bro. I want to see you with the lights on. See you with the lights on.
Oh, accidentally hit it. I'm sorry. Look, I got so excited. Look here.
Hey, so hey, that's a great record.
No, look here. No. That's not how we do. Because guess what we're gonna do?
Run it.
Oh, I got so excited, y'all. That's never happened. Never. So Ava says, my sis Gloria is in Fort Worth, Texas. She says, fire, nice beat.
Yeah, man.
Ava Gillespie says, the beat is fire. He wild. Terry Tobin said, Al Chauncy is a wild boy. LOL. So we're going to do even better because, y'all, I didn't mean to cut that off because that was fire. So what if we play it again?
Why not?
Why not? Because what? This is Hot Pepper Show TV. So that means what? I mean, I can do whatever I want to do, okay? So, y'all, we're doing it again. I got to play this, and I promise not to cut it off. I got so excited. But when you talking about that weave, I said, did he say weave?
Hey, like I said, since I was a child, I've been very visual, so I see things. And I'm like, I'm not judgmental.
Kind of thick. Unless you just say, I see you with your weave on and you pat your head, like.
Oh yeah. It gets hot up under there.
They be like, let me pat it. Okay, y'all. Here's our shots, y'all. We
But the thing is,
we're rolling the back. Here it is, y'all.
Roll it back. Here we go.
Like a peach blow. And girl, you back it up. Everybody look good with that drink.
I know I look good.
All right. Take it in coke. Cranberry. Yeah. With a lime on the side. Listen. Girl, she can tell fella. And your boots, you're two-stepping into y'all leather. And you're fanning like a peach plum. And girl, you back it up. I want to freak some. Ooh, turn around, let me see something. If your face go with your then we leave on. Cause in the dark, girl, you look the part. Let's grab a few drinks at the bar. After a couple of sips, go hit the floor and move side to side, side to side. You might be the kind of love I want to take home tonight. Take it home. I want to see you with the lights on. See you with the lights on. Man in the white bro. I want to see you with the lights on. Girl, who you playing with? I like the way you're working it. You weave kind of matted in the back, girl, but that thing's so fat. Ooh, don't be playing with me. Girl, once you playing with me, you holding my hand, think I'm your man, but your fingernails chipping, got. Round and round we go, baby. Touch your before they put that climb on you. Is your ugly baby? Is your beauty inside too? I ain't looking, baby, 'cause everything look good on you. So don't hide it, baby. Reveal the real you. I'm not worried about your love handles. Baby girl, you like a hot candy. Wax and rain in your soul affections. Booty so big, about the size of Texas. Girl, you's a real whip. Round, I'ma buy you dinner. Steak and shrimp and all. If you was on the menu, I order it. After a couple of sips, go hit the floor and move side to side. Move side to side. You might be the kind of love I want to take home tonight. First, I want to see you with the lights on. See you with the lights on. I want to see you with the lights on. See you with the lights on. See you with the lights on. I can't see you, but you know what? My hands can't do it.
So the lights went out. What happened?
Yeah. Yeah, that's my jam, man.
So do you perform that live when you're
Yeah,
on?
I've been performing it all over the country, man.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
and people go crazy, right?
Oh yeah. They laugh and get on the dance floor. It's like I'm bringing back people to the dance floor, having a good time instead of just smoking hookah, chilling and being cool. Like I like to see the environment of people having a good time. When you walk in there, the environment is just, and if it's not there, I'm gonna bring it anyway, whether you like it or not.
Yeah. And I like that you are bringing that back because I have had a struggle. Well, not a struggle, but I have had. I want to dance. I want to dance with a man. I don't want to do line dancing.
Yeah.
I want to be on the dance floor, and I want us to get out there and dance to this song. Because people are doing line dancing now, and it's like a collaboration, a universe with everybody. And then when your song comes on, which is not a line dance song, people clear the floor, and it's like, well, why don't you want to dance together? Like, I want to dance, want to dance. So yeah,
Goody Mob said it best on the Still Standing album. No, was it? Yeah, was it Still Standing or World Party? I think it was World Party. People don't dance no more. All they do is this. And so you go in a place and you just see everybody on the wall chilling. When I was started going to junior clubs or whatever, when I was 15, 16, skating rinks and stuff like that, we was having a good time. And nobody's having a good time anymore. And I'm bringing that back.
Thank you so much. We need that because I want to dance. I want to feel it. I want to be like, yeah, let's get out there. I want someone to walk up to me and say, hey, you want to dance?
There you go.
Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. So June says, I like it way groovy. Okay, June.
Oh, yeah. And I want to give a shout out to the co-writers on that record, Stormy Robbins, and also Thomas Joseph Holland and Christopher Traxx Rogers, who was the producer of that record. See you with the lights on.
Nice.
And shout out to Team Airplay for playing that record, getting it spin on the radio, my crew. And I'm excited about it.
Yeah, you should be. I love it. Video yet?
We're working on that video now, because we've been on the road, for the past few months. So once we get a break, I'm actually shoot See with the Lights On and Good Night around the same time so we can go cohesively together.
Okay. So do you enjoy touring? You like being
Say it again?
Do you enjoy touring? Do you like being out on the road?
Yeah, I do, because it's a blessing. I left corporate America in 2017. I was doing cybersecurity. And
I need to talk to you. I got some questions. Let me stop.
and I didn't like the corporate structure. I just felt so stifled. You get off work and you're tired, but I was the type of person I would work a 2 to 10, get off 10 o'clock, go to the studio from 11 to 5 in the morning every single night. Normally Monday through Friday, and those were my 10,000 hours of putting in because I felt like if I gave somebody else my time, what am I giving to myself? And working for somebody at corporate, it's a ceiling, and you only can go so high. But when you work for yourself, there is no ceiling. If you believe in what you're doing, go after it and make it happen. So now I'm doing this thing full time.
Wow. So tell anyone who is fearful of stepping out, leaving corporate America because of the stability. What would you tell them?
You got to have a buffer in between. When I walked away from cybersecurity, the next day I went out and drove Uber, and I made like $250. I was like, okay. I started doing the math. I was like, I get paid every 2 weeks, and after taxes and all that taken out. But being a contractor, 1099, you get all your money up front. So you just got to work that out with writing off your taxes, stuff like that. Your dry cleaning, your gas, your food, the water that you buy. You are a business and you got to operate as a business. So in between, you got to find a buffer, like a liaison or a bridge to get to where you're going. Instead of just jumping out there, not having no resources to pay your bills because you still have to take care of your livelihood. You got to create some other incomes coming in. I don't care if you sell cupcakes, pies, pastries, sea moss, whatever it is that you do, get that business going so it can compensate for what you lack so you can still pursue your dream.
Nice. Well, thank you for that. Thank you, Al Chauncy. Al Chauncy.
I love it.
So, Al, how I met you.
Yeah.
You want me to tell the truth?
Yeah, you can tell them I don't care. I'm listening. They ain't gonna listen to.
So, y'all, this is how I met Al. Okay, true story, and the story is true because I'm telling it. So, I will, if I need to mute Al Chauncy while I'm talking, then I will.
No, I'm all ears.
You all ears? Okay. So this is how I met Al. One day I was interviewing my sister, my friend, Miss Terry Tobin. Yes, Terry. You still at Terry? Good advice. She says, Terry says good advice. Oh, yeah, you still at Terry. So one day I was interviewing Terry Tobin. I think I've interviewed Terry like 3 or 4 times. Yeah, because she's a regular, because Pepper loves some Terry Tobin because she can sing. And I was interviewing her and she says, oh, Pepper, you need to speak to Al Chauncy. I said, well, girl, connect us. She said, oh, yeah, Al is. Oh, yeah. Oh, Al is. I said, okay, connect us. So Terry did what she's supposed to do. Terry sent over the information to Pepper Thomas. And Pepper Thomas, I calls people. And I called Al Chauncy.
Wow.
And Al answered the phone.
That did.
But then Al tells me, I'm doing a play. I'm about to walk on stage. Can I call you? Yeah. Okay, sure. Call me back. Fast forward, I don't think it was maybe 8 months ago, 9, maybe 10, maybe 12. It might be a year. I got to look and see when I interviewed Terry. Matter of fact, I have the history in my phone. I need to look at the history in my phone. Maybe look it up right now. But yes. So, did hear from Al. Because Al was on the road, and I understand that. I know he answers the phone. He means well. So I didn't take it personal. I did not. And then Terry Tobin releases this phenomenal song. And guess who's on the song? Al Chauncy.
That's it.
And I said, Al is on. Al didn't call me back. Oh, okay. You know what? Let me call Al. So I called Al, and Al picked up the phone. And Al says, "Hello." I says, "Al, how you doing?" "I'm good." "And you?" I says, "I'm good." "Al, this is Pepper Thomas." "Okay, Pepper Thomas." "Oh, Pepper Thomas. Yeah." I said, "Yeah, Al, you supposed to call me back 10 months ago." "Oh, I was. I'm sorry." "What you got? What you need? What you need from me? What you need?" That's what he did. And here we are. So I just want to share my story with y'all. Not that it makes a difference, but I just
It
needed
was
to
perfect.
exhale. I need to exhale. And timing is everything, because when things don't happen, I've learned in this life, when things don't happen when I want them to happen, it's just not meant for them to be at that time. And it wasn't meant for me to interview at the time because you were touring. And, I mean, you would have been like, well, I can only give you 15 minutes. I'd be like, no, 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 no. We don't do 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
So I thank you. I thank God's
Oh,
timing.
absolutely. And
Yes.
I thank you for inviting me on this wonderful show, the Hot Pepper Show, baby, with Mr. Al
I
Thompson.
love. Okay, so do the promo again, because the promo is priceless. I love it. Come on, do the promo.
You're tuned into the Hot Pepper Show, baby, with Miss Pepper Thomas and Mr. Al Chauncy. Yeah, I gotta do some drops for you, for real.
Give me the black pepper, the white pepper, the black pepper. It ain't black pepper.
It ain't black pepper. It ain't cayenne pepper. But it's Pepper Thomas. And you are listening to the Hot Pepper Show,
TV, y'all.
TV, baby.
Thank y'all. Okay. Uh, uh, okay. She said a million times, actually. A million times
Ah.
what? That I called her? Oh, no. One thing Pepper got.
She gonna do is tell it. That's one thing she gonna do is
If the
tell it.
Lord has blessed his soul, then you ought to tell it. Tell it. If he has made you old, then you ought to tell it. Tell it. Wow, Chauncy, on the video, you ought to tell it. Tell it. Okay. Seriously, I love it. Okay, so here's the song. How did this song come about with you and Terry Tobin? And yes, tell me how it came about.
A mutual friend, AB Money.
Mhm.
AB's an artist as well. He worked with Easy Mo B and sung on Tupac's records, and he was one of those R&B crooners in the '90s. Like Horace Brown and some of those other
Mhm.
guys. And so I guess they talked about me, and AB gave her my number, and we got to talking, and she wanted me to write on the record. And she was very nice and sweet, and speaking to her, and I love the vibe. So
Mhm.
I did the record. So she brought, the skeleton of the record. It was pretty much done. She wanted me to write a hook. So wrote the hook, came up with it, sent it back to her. I didn't know it was going to be released. And when it came out, it was just perfect timing. And bam. And I didn't even know her album was going to drop the other day forever. I was like, oh man, this is fire. So I
Yes.
just appreciate that beautiful surprise.
Mhm.
Terry,
Mhm.
you're a wonderful soul, wonderful spirit.
Mhm.
Continuing singing, continuing blessing the people out there. We
Mhm.
love you. The world loves your music now, and I'm just blessed to be on
Oh, y'all, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. I love it's a different sound. It's like, because Terry is just, her voice is, and her spirit is just
that record.
calming, you
Oh
know.
yeah.
It's sultry and calming. You're like going, oh golly, what is she gonna do? What is she gonna sing? Oh, how's it gonna sound? Yeah, yes, yeah. So Terry says, you've interviewed me a million times. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Okay, okay. And then Terry says, oh, it's true, Terry. It's true. So y'all, this song right here, mm, I know all the little breaks and everything, because I'll be there for you, baby. I'll be there for you. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay, the song is entitled This Life With You, y'all. And Terry Tobin has a new album out that just dropped. Terry, I ain't called you yet, but girl, I'm going to call you. Loving it. Loving it. But this is the first single from her album entitled This Life With You. This is This Life With You, Terry Tobin featuring Al Chauncy right here on the Hot Pepper Show TV.
I believe I was born to love you, and nothing can convince me otherwise. Keeper of my heart, you have made this life so beautiful. This life with you, I've been there for you, baby, baby. You've been there for me. Oh, ain't nobody else love me like you do. Spending this life with you. Nothing compares, nor could it ever replace what we have. I've never been so sure, protector of my soul and peace provider, and so much more. I've been there for you. I've been there for me. Ain't nobody else love me like you do. Spending this life with you, baby. You're my best friend, and I love the way you love me, 'cause you put me first. I never have to worry. You keep me smiling. There will never be a better love. Talking this lifetime in the name. You've been there for me. Nobody else. Till my lungs have no more breath. This life will stay together. Hey, I've been there for you, baby. Hey, we gon' always be together. I'ma be with you, you gon' be with me, either way. Oh, yeah. La 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 la. Oh, la la la. Beyond our waves.
Oh,
Wow.
I
Wow.
love that song.
Yeah, that's a beautiful record. Wow.
You
So,
feel
like,
good about that, don't you? You like going, how does it feel to hear that and to know that it is moving up the charts? Like none of
it's
it you expected it, but not now. Like, how does it feel?
like the same way you called me, the same way Terry called me. Everything is divine time. You know, like when Dottie people say he's an on time God. Yes, he is. He may not come when you want. And it's like everything is happening in my life at one time. It's like, you know, it's just divine timing, you know. And I had no idea that record was gonna do what it. You know, I've done records with a lot of people, but this one was special. You know, when I heard it, it was special. And what Dre Beats did on it, you hear them drums that Dre got on that thing?
Yes, yes.
Ooh, and it's my style of music because he easily could have washed out the drums and had, but everything sat in the right place. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So yeah, I love that record, man. It's a beautiful song, and I don't get tired of it. It's one of those records that 20 years from now is still gonna be
It is.
hot.
It
Yeah,
is. And it's interesting that you said that you love this, you love the style of it. I think that your voice is unique, and
yeah,
it might be hard for people to, you have to have the right sound. Like you can't be, the producer has to know what to do with your voice to
oh
get the
yeah,
best out of it. You just can't sing any song. Yes, you
oh
could
yeah.
sing any song, but in order for it to be you, the Al Chauncey, so I think this producer did. I mean, yeah, like you didn't need to sing a verse. You just need to be that ad lib, like I'll be there for you, but like that's all you need to know. Like you'll be there for me. You don't need to be like, okay, let me tell you the story. No, we just need a little bit of dip and
But
dab.
Luther Vandross used to be on a lot of people's records that
He
same
sure did.
way.
He
It's
sure
just
did.
adding texture to the song. You
Yeah.
you can still be highlighting a song, and you don't have to be, what your artist is watching. You don't have to be front and center of the song. You can add textures to the song.
Yeah.
Like Kanye West when he did what's that record he had with Young Jeezy on the background vocals? Whoa. And it was just Jeezy in the background, but it made the record what it was. Like, oh
Mhm.
man, and
Mhm.
Jeezy didn't have a verse, so that was the same way with me and Terry Tobin on this record.
Wow. Well, Terry's on right now. Terry,
Terry,
Terry, Terry, where
yeah,
you
Terry,
at? Terry, where you at? Terry.
she's
I'm like,
trying to
Terry, we
figure.
can't hear you, Terry. Terry, where you at? Okay, Terry. I guess
Terry,
Terry.
go to the right hand corner where the buttons is, or either down there at the bottom.
Now,
There
There
she
she
go.
is.
There she
can you hear me now?
go.
So yeah, so I thought I was being fancy, but it's okay as long as you can hear me now. Is this thing on?
It is on. We
Um,
hear you, girl.
but yeah, so I was listening to what you were saying about how it all came together, but I feel like I needed to say more because yes, AB is the one that introduced me to your voice, and I always talk about that song, and I know you tired of me talking about it, but that Superman of Soul is Superman of Soul is what sold me on Mr. Al Chauncey. Mind you, I didn't know who he was. I didn't know what he looked like. I didn't know any of that. Um, AB just gave me a copy of the song, and I played that mess like at the highest volume possible, sitting at a gas station. Like, who is this guy? Like, I could not believe it. I was a fan from then on, and that's been some years ago. So when it came time for me to do this song, I've talked about this previously that I was having writer's block a
Mhm.
lot of times,
Mhm.
and as you know, you got the song in the state that it was in, but I got to a point where I was like, dang, I just can't think. I don't know where it is, and all of a sudden I was like, you know what? Let me find Al Chauncey and see where he's at. And I was so grateful that you agreed to do it. You laced that thing, and I really believe that kind of like what you were talking about, Pepper, how people are not on the dance floor no more. I
Mhm.
feel like people aren't showing their gratitude for their special someone either. Like,
Mhm.
what we grew up on with love songs is
Yeah.
not necessarily what's out there right now. Every now and then you got some artists that'll put them out there,
Yeah.
but in terms of the masses, in terms of radio,
Mhm.
they'd rather play they'd rather play what happens when the lights go off instead of like getting to the romance first. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Because I'm all about the lights going off too. Don't get me twisted. But I think that there's steps to this thing.
Yeah.
There's a process, and
Yeah.
I love how it came out. Drake King. I know Drake King was also tired of me because he gave me that track a long time ago, and I was having a hard time writing at first. And
Yeah.
then one day I woke up, and this is how God works. at least for me and from a creative standpoint, I went through this whole phase where I couldn't write anything. And I literally woke up one day and the first thing that came to my mind was, I believe I was born to love you, and there's nothing can convince me otherwise. Like that literally came to mind. I woke up one morning, and it wasn't about anybody in particular. I wasn't in love. It wasn't. So that's how I know. That's how I know it was divinely ordered. So I'm excited. I'm excited about everything that Al is doing right now. I'm excited that you said yes to doing this record, and I'm again excited that people seem to be loving it. So again, I appreciate you.
We gotta shoot a video. We gotta shoot a video.
Yes. We definitely got to talk about that because that is in the works. So we got to figure out how we're gonna make that happen, Mister. I'm always on tour. You know what I'm saying? Wait, listen, and I'm not hating at all because look, you got to do that thing. So we got to figure out how we can make that happen. If I got to meet you somewhere along the line or somewhere, we'll make it work.
I'll be in LA, I think, late March or April with the tour. So maybe you can come down.
Maybe I can come to LA.
We can get some shots in while I'm in town.
That would be great. That would be great.
Even if it's promo for social media and stuff like that.
For sure.
Get some clips in, and so that might be an option.
Absolutely. You see, he's just good people. Just good people.
Yeah, he is good,
man. I swear, man. And I'm so glad y'all finally got together. I'm so glad.
Me too. I thank you for that.
Absolutely. Well, you've done it for me a million times over. So absolutely.
And I love your album. I got to call you and talk to you about it. But yes, thank you so much. I love everyone. Terry Tobin has a new album out, y'all.
Thank y'all so much. So I'll let y'all get back to his catalog because I'm over here grooving.
Okay, girl.
And I just had to pop in real quick, but I love y'all, and
I love you.
I'll see you soon.
I'll be there for you, baby. ever. Like break, girl. Ever. Okay.
That is hilarious. Oh gosh. All right, y'all have a good night.
Okay, girl. You too. Love you.
Love you too. Bye.
See, I was like, okay, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? Yes. Everyone, Al Chauncy is his name. You are in tune to the Hot Pepper Show. I'm here every Monday, 7 p.m. Central, right here on the Hot Pepper Show TV on YouTube, also on Facebook. And Al Chauncy is my guest. I'm so excited to have him here. Don't forget that this coming up Monday, the 24th of February, I will be starting my showcase of Black businesses. I'm going to start showcasing Black businesses every fourth Monday of the month. And next week will be a life celebration by Franklin, which is a funeral home, which means y'all need to get y'all act together because folks is dying. Okay, so you need to get your stuff together so your family doesn't have to be stressed out about trying to figure out how to bury you and plate lunches and fish dinners and GoFundMe, all of it. Take care of your things, and they have pre-needs. He's going to be talking about that. The second business on that day is going to be DS Market. His name is David Hopper, and it's a grocery store, and he does sell products from Black businesses. I'll be eating some of the product on the 24th because I like some good food. Yes, I do. So I'll be doing that 24th. So please tune in 7 p.m. and at 7:30. It's going to all run together, but I'm excited about that. And then the first Monday in March will be Tony Henry. Yes, Tony Henry's coming on the Hot Pepper Show. And that will be March the 3rd. March the 10th will be Don E. Don E is out of London. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Not Don E. Don E. I'm sorry. Leon Timbo is the 10th. Leon Timbo is March the 10th. And the 17th is, okay, I got it mixed up. March 10th is Don E. out of London. The 17th is Leon Timbo. I'm going to get it together. I promise you. It's just a lot of stuff. I have all these great artists, and I love it. You guys subscribe to the YouTube channel. I need 180 more subscribers to reach 1,000. I need your help. So help us to stay out. Okay? Help us to stay out. So, Mr. Al Chauncy.
Oh, yeah.
We got one more song.
All right.
Okay. Before we get to the one more song. You have any holla etches, any shout outs, any thank yous before we say bye?
Oh yeah. I want to give a shout out to Team Airplay, Mike Airplay, also the Team Airplay, and Classic 102.9. They just added the Southern Soul format to Atlanta, Georgia here.
Whoa.
So we're excited.
Okay, congratulations for that.
Shouts out to Reggie Rooks, my business partner at Crossroads Entertainment, and my mentor, Christopher Traxx Rogers, and all my fans around the world. I love
y'all. That voice, Al Chauncy. That voice.
That's it.
You're
Show you right.
There you go. And you are always welcome on the Hot Pepper Show. The door is always open. And right. I'm so glad that you took the time to come and hang out with me. It is much appreciated. And I'm glad that it happened when it was supposed to happen, because that's when it was supposed to happen. Mm-hmm. I'll be there for you. Okay. So this song, how you come with this? Well, I know the beats, but
yeah,
why this song? Why this beat? Why the sample? Why and it's such you're a party kind of guy. Like you're a have fun kind of party guy, and this song is fun and one type of party.
Yeah, well, I was on tour with New Jack City Live, and me and producer Donnie D. Major Boynton, he was playing on the keys, and so I just started. And during that time, the Coil Ray record was real hot, and I just kept singing it in my mind. It was just infectious. And I started singing it while he was playing. And he said, after the tour, we're going to record it. I was the guy. So months later, last year, we finally got together and we wrote the record. And it came together. I normally, like, the music has to talk to me. I'm that type of writer. And, when the beat talks to me and the music talks, I just start writing. So that's what we came up with, the Good Night record, And I thought it was a good mix and, a good flair, because you don't want to touch somebody's art and you don't make it even greater or, match up to it. So we did pretty good on this song, and Good Night's pretty cool, man. I love it.
Nice. So anyone that you would like to work with in the industry right now?
Yeah. I like Cleo Soul. You know who she is?
I love Cleo Soul. Yes. Yeah, oh, Cleo Soul is bad. I've been trying to get her. She's good.
Cleo's dope. Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. I think that if we got together and did like a Rat Pack type of thing, I think that'd be kind of cool too.
Oh, nice.
Because we have some up-tempo records and we're very comical and we say the things that's on our mind,
Yes.
CeeLo Green is one of those people I haven't had a chance to work with. My mentor was the in-house producer, CeeLo Green. CeeLo's an incredible songwriter, singer, entertainer. He's like super dope. And who else would I like to work with? Dead or Alive?
Yes, Dead or Alive.
Okay. James Brown.
Really?
Isaac Hayes. Isaac Hayes is one of my favorite producers of all time as well, because every time he touched the record, it was just incredible. He made it into his own. And Dr. Dre, who's alive, and I like songwriters. So like a person like a John Mayer, he can write a song.
Yeah, he can.
Because he talks about social things, and I like John Mayer's song "New Light" because when I was going into my 40s, I was that guy that he was talking about in that song. So I'm gonna talk about this song, And John Legend, he's dope too.
Yeah. Wow. Well, I wish you the best, and Yeah. So when are you coming out with an album?
I'm working on a new project now called the New Soul Era, and all those new records are gonna be up there. And Terry Superman of Soul is gonna be up there. And so I'm piecing it together right now. I'm just trying to figure out, when you got a catalog of songs, you try to make sure you have the right records. And I'm the type of person growing up, reading a lot of literature. I like to make my albums, like it's a storyline. Or that vibe where you got the up tempos and then you got, your slower joints, and I like to end it up, a lot of times. But with Late for Church, we ended on a smooth note, you know what I mean? So the New Soul Era, everybody, by Mr. Al Chauncy is coming 2025.
Nice. Terry says, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Superman of Soul. And I want to say thank you also for taking the time to listen to the album that I told you about.
Oh, yeah, I like that, man. I was riding in the car. I was playing it while I was doing Uber one day. Because, and to the fans and people out there, Uber is a great platform to meet people. I've done over 20,000 rides. So just imagine how many people I've met. And now they're fans around the world knowing Al Chauncy. And that's how you do it. You let them know what you do. Hey, you want to hear a record? Boom. Now they follow you. They download your music. So you got to utilize these tools that you have. I'm making money while I'm promoting the music. And that's how you got to do it.
That's how you do it. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Wow. Nice. Everyone, Al Chauncy. Oh, you have a website or your social media platform?
Right now I'm revamping alchauncy.com.
Okay.
But they can find me on Instagram as Al Chauncy, spelled the same way, on Twitter, on Facebook. And I just joined Fanbase, so I'm putting my things together on Fanbase as well. But I'm on IG every day and Facebook as well, so y'all can find me there.
Cool. So the Fanbase, that's Isaac Hayes' son.
Yeah, Isaac Hayes III. Yep, he owns Fanbase. Yep.
Yeah. So how does that work? Is it similar? What is it similar to? Is it similar to?
It's similar to IG.
Okay.
The format is similar to IG, but you can also have subscriptions up there and have like live feeds and stuff, and people can pay you for your actual art, and you can own the rights to your music and stuff like that, and put things on there. So I'm still learning it too and navigating it at this time, but I think it's a great platform and a great idea, especially from a Black owner. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes. I need to look into that because the objective 2025 is to support Black businesses.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yes, because we have the talent, we have the knowledge, and we just need to support. And we have to change our way of thinking. We want everything instantly, so we say, "Well, I want it now," and I want it. Well, sometimes you can't get it now, but you can support to get it.
That's it.
That's how we grow as a people and as a culture. So,
absolutely.
So y'all, hey, y'all, this song is, yeah. You just wanna get out on the dance floor and just do everything, okay? Everything. I mean everything. So y'all, this is the latest. This is called Good
Night.
with the lights on. No, not good. Good night. Hashtag with the lights on. Yes, everyone, this is Al Chauncy. Thank you again. And here's the song, y'all. Y'all ready?
Might I catch another flight? Apple bottom make you wanna bite? I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna wild for the night. Hold up, see my liquor get low. Apple bottom dropping to the floor. I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night. Hold up, some flash everywhere. Liquor bottles on the floor. Just don't care, 'cause the girls in the spot looking good. Got the memo and it's fully understood. I got a flash in my pocket and a joint in my hand. $2 in the air, Johnny Taylor is playing, and the drinks keep pouring in the beer. Having fun and we all getting lit. Hold up, why not catch another flight? Have a bottle make you wanna buy. I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna wild for the night. Yeah. Hold up, see my liquor get low. Apple bottom dropping to the floor. I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night. Bitch, stop, make a quick change. Put cologne on my body on the got a flight in the morning around 10. Before I leave, I'ma get in a friend. Hold up, 2-step in Carolina, then I'm rapping, but I live in Atlanta. My cigarette. Hit the floor with the disco, y'all. Keep it coming, let the liquor just pour. Might have catch another flight. Make you wanna buy. I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna wild for the night. Hold up, see my liquor get low. Apple bottom dropping to the floor. I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night. Might have catch another flight. Apple bottom make you wanna buy. I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna wild for the night. Hold up, see my liquor get low. Apple bottom dropping to the floor. I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night. Don't you leave? Oh, I'm such a good time. Get it up, baby. Won't you drop it to the floor? Get it might have catch another flight. Apple bottom make you wanna buy. I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna wild for the night. Hold up, see my liquor get low. Apple bottom dropping to the floor. I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night. Hold up, might have catch another flight. Apple bottom make you wanna buy. I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna wild for the night. Hold up, see my liquor get low. Apple bottom dropping to the floor. I just wanna have a good night. I just wanna have a good night. Don't you leave?
Thank you, sir. Everyone, Al Chauncy, that was a good night.
Yeah, man. Perfect time.
Perfect. Thank you again. And good night to you. Good night to y'all. Thank y'all for joining us. And we will see you here on next Monday. Remember, 7 p.m. Central, the Hot Pepper Show TV on YouTube TV. Well, YouTube, the Hot Pepper Show TV. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay. Al, like, do you know what you're doing?
You know what you're doing.
I know what I'm doing. Okay. But thank y'all. Love you. Have a great week. Thank you, Al.
God bless. Good night.
God bless you too. Bye-bye.